In 1910, something remarkable happened at the YMCA in Kansas City. A young man, Joyce Hall, founded the Hallmark Card Company on little more than his own dedication to the very best.
The best for Joyce Hall meant quality design, quality paper, even quality ink. At a young age, he had an intuitive business sense.
He was a wonderful person, and he was dedicated to making a success of the business.
Jeanette Lee worked closely with Mr. Hall for more than 40 years as design director, art director, vice president, and later serving on the corporate board of directors.
He could get more done in a short period of time than anybody I ever knew. He would go home after work with panels of artwork placed or cards placed on this panel and study them in the evening. He would take home competitive lines and study those.
Studying the competition, gaining the competitive edge, and establishing excellence as the standard to strive for himself and for his employees is what has set Hallmark at the top as a leader in the personal expression industry.
Mr. Hall always demanded a lot of everybody. It was hard work, but there was always a reward.
Although the company's employee size grew rapidly, Mr. Hall tried hard to maintain an atmosphere in the workplace like a huge family. He was remarkable and a visionary. He was also open to listen to the ideas of others.
If he had a decision to make about something, he would tell it to us, sometimes in a group, sometimes individually. And then he would ask our opinion of what we thought, and he would always listen. He would weigh all of those answers or ideas or suggestions. He would weigh all of those, and then he would make the decision.
Mr. Hall made one decision that went completely against the guidance of his advisors. He wanted to advertise. They told him he couldn't advertise the social custom of sending greeting cards. That decision turned out to be one of the best decisions he ever made. His instincts told him he could advertise his product, but it had to be done the right way. Good taste is good business was his creed.
We developed the Hallmark Hall of Fame, which is one of the most valued and appreciated television series.
Hallmark received the first Emmy Award as a sponsor for the Hall of Fame series. He was so on target with his idea for the Hall of Fame series that more than 50 years after its launching, this fall, the Hallmark Channel will premiere. Mr. Hall cared a great deal about the people he worked with, his customers who purchased his products, and the people of Kansas City.
He was the kind of man who could walk along and pick up a paper clip or something off the floor, retrieve it. He was that careful, and yet he would turn around and be extremely generous to someone in need.
Kansas City Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame laureate Joyce Hall.